Guys, I've had this idea for a video for the longest time. ET, the Extraterrestrial, is widely considered to be the worst game of all time. I have played it before. I think that a lot of the blame, it's seen worse than it actually is just because of how it ruined Atari. But the game itself isn't like the worst game on Atari. I mean, there's a lot of Atari games that are just like, wow, this is insanity. I just want to check the stream volume really quick. I think it should be working. Uh-oh. Okay, sometimes I just have to exit and then go back in, and then it just works perfectly. Yeah, see, like this. It just works perfectly. Okay. But I'm just gonna go right into it. I am going to be playing ET, the Extraterrestrial. I'm a little scared, okay? I'm a little scared. Because I know it's difficult. I don't know the controls, but let's get right into it. Oh, I have to download it really quick, okay? Am I allowed to go in full screen? Perfect. Can you guys see that all right? Let me, I want to check the stream over to the side there to make sure that putting it in full screen actually worked. Over to the side there. Oh, that looks perfect. That looks almost perfect. Okay. I think I just want to bring it up slightly because, yeah, I want to bring the screen up just slightly. Full screen. How does that work? Let's see. Screen. Okay, that looks a lot better, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. We are cooking right now. We are actually just cooking, and I'm ready. Start the stream. Get right into it. Okay, where's the start button? Is it enter? I don't know any of the buttons. Okay, we're in. I don't know how to move. I couldn't find the controls. Okay, we're moving around. Oh, we have a limited number of energy, you see here. Oh, we fell into a hole. Okay. How do we grab this? Oh, that just took us right back to the beginning. What? Okay, so that button apparently restarts everything. Now it's really laggy. Is it supposed to be this laggy, or is my computer just bugging? Okay, we're in the forest. Okay, that makes sense. I think that's a hole. I think we want to go in here. Okay, we collected it, and then we... Oh my god, I accidentally restarted it. Okay. And I'm using an emulator, so, I'm trying to figure this out. Please let me... How do I collect? Enter? No? Surely one of these buttons does something. Space? It's not space? How do I collect it? Maybe I'm not supposed to collect it. Am I stuck in here? None of the buttons do literally anything. Oh. Yeah, none of the buttons are doing anything for me. How do I... Oh, now it just straight up paused. Okay, is my computer bugging? Or did it just completely stop? Because it looks like the game just crashed. Maybe I accidentally clicked pause. I did. I clicked the P button again, and then it just works. Okay. I'm just clicking all the keys, seeing if one of them does something. None of them do anything. I think I'm stuck. Oh, I accidentally restarted. Oh my god, this is insanity. Okay. Here we are. We have 9,999 energy. Oh, they want us to go down. Oh, now they want us to the left. Down. Okay, I don't know what those are. Oh, there's nothing in here. Okay. I gotta figure out how to leave these holes. I accidentally restart. I keep clicking the restart key on accident. Okay, I actually need help. There's no... Okay, so I have the manual here. Maybe the manual can help. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Back in the way. Help ET get home. Okay. Wells, phone piece indicator, candy count, energy count. How do I leave a hole? Okay, I gotta figure this out. I don't know how to play this game. Okay, to help ET levitate out of a well, press the controller button and push your joystick forward. Okay, that's good to know. So I need to click 2 buttons at once. Okay, is this the controller? Okay, no, that just starts it over again. I don't know what the button is. I'll try to figure it out. Okay. Nope, that's not the right button. Dang it. Okay, I'll figure this out. How do you leave? I can't... Okay, this is actually just... I bet there's no way this is fun to watch right now. I'm just completely floundering. I'm trying to go up while clicking all these buttons, but none of them actually do anything. Oh, I accidentally paused it again. Yeah, not a single button does anything. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what the button is. Is it... This is crazy. I don't know how to leave this well. There's no... There's no... There's no controller mapping. I can't find the controls. This is a little frustrating. I've tried literally every button. I know this is a critical part of this game. Oh, I accidentally clicked the restart button. 2. Okay, wait, what happens if I click 3? 3 didn't do anything. I'm so confused. See, I don't understand why teleporting doesn't work. Like, why does it send you back to the top? Oh my god, I don't understand. I don't understand at all what's going on. This isn't even like a funny I don't understand. I just don't understand. How do I phone home? Okay, let me try to figure this out. Sorry, I can't figure out the controls. I can't leave the houses. Start or stop. I just need to find out the control. There's no... There's a manual, but that's the old manual. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out the exact controls. I'm sorry, guys. I can't figure out. Saying A or B. Does A or B work? Now it's going really slow. Okay. No, no! It's not allowing me to phone home. What the? This is unprecedented. Alright. I guess I just can't play it because I can't figure out how to do it. It's just not... It's not there. When I... It says... Here, let me find the exact quote I was looking at of how to do it. Moves up, down, left, right, and diagonal in the same direction if you move your joystick. To help ET levitate out of a well, press the controller button and push your joystick forward. But then, when I go here, it doesn't, there's no controller button. It's just have fun being in hell. Haven't quite figured it out yet. Maybe it's the power button. No, I'm joking. Alright, so you Scratch. For those of you who don't know, I have a Scratch account. And I'm gonna try to fix the game. Because, E.T. the extraterrestrial, basically, people say that it's completely bankrupted Atari. I don't think that's true, but what I do think is true is that we can, if we do good enough, maybe we can prevent E.T. the extraterrestrial from bombing at the box office. That's the goal of the video. Oh wait, no, I closed something that I was just about to use because I'm a goofball. Come on, there's gotta be a way. There's no way. It's just gone. Edit layout. Title? How do I just remove it? Show game name, show category name, attempt count. Okay, plain, previous segment. Okay, that didn't help. No, that's not default. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a good old trick in the biz, as I say. I don't say that at all. I don't know what I'm talking about. Open splits. Okay, whatever. Alright, and then we're gonna do a window capture. And then we're just gonna change it to just this. And this is gonna be our timer. Cause I have 1 hour. That's the time. I have 1 hour to completely fix this game. It's gonna be difficult. Definitely. It's definitely gonna be difficult. but we'll see if we can do it. So I guess the time starts now, and I have to code really fast. Okay, so first, okay. The first thing I want to do is I want to change the costume to make it look like ET. Oh, I just accidentally removed the timer. My bad. Just move it over here. There we go. So the ET sprite should look like ET. So I'm gonna make a little alien guy. And it's just gonna be, it's gonna look like this. And he's gonna have little eyes. Oh, let me make those eyes a bit taller. Come on, let me change the height of the eyes. There we go. I forgot what the eyes color is canonically, but I think this should be fine. Uh-oh, the timer got paused. Why is it paused? Oh, it shouldn't be paused. It's paused on the screen. Okay, no, it's not paused. Okay, I don't know what happened there. That should work, right? Hopefully that works. Alright. No, the timer paused again. Dang it. Okay, that's gonna be rough. Just so you guys know, this stream setup is actually hell. Right now. So, in case you're wondering. I literally have to have the splits completely covering my screen. And then he was like dark green, if I remember correctly. I haven't watched the movie in a while. And I'll just give him a good ol' smile. There you go. That's ET. That's the ET we have. So now, no. I guess we don't really have to do anything with costume 2. And then this is ET. So now we need to make the backdrop. So the famous part about this game, maybe the most famous part is all the other stuff, but one of the important components is the background. And what I propose is the background's the same every time. Here's sort of my thinking here, okay? So I thought about it for a second. I'm like, E.T. is an open world game. And that's really, really futuristic for its time. So my idea is E.T. crash lands into the forest. That's way too thin. We gotta make that like at least 10. That barely looks like a tree trunk. Make it 25. There we go. I'm gonna make a bunch of trees. And they're all gonna be amazing. And he's just gonna be in a forest. And you have to just navigate the forest. That's the idea. Shoot, where's the group button? There's a group button, right? Yeah, there's the group button. So now we have a tree. And we are gonna copy and paste these trees a bunch. And we're just gonna spread it all across. And we're just gonna make 1,000,000 of these backgrounds, and it's gonna feel like an actual open world game. That's the idea. Let me actually move this tree over here. There we go. And then we just duplicate, and it's just a random background every time, and it's like an open world game. Dude, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be the greatest open world game you've ever seen. Move out of my way, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild. No one's ever heard of Breath of the Wild. This is the standard for open world games, undoubtedly. Um, yeah, that's sort of what's going on. Is I'm just copy and pasting trees because that's what's hip with the kids now. All right, I'm gonna delete some of these trees. This area is gonna be less foresty. I'm gonna get rid of this. There you go. That looks good. I'm just gonna mix all these trees up. They're gonna be where they weren't before. Oh, I accidentally moved the background. And then I gotta make sure I put some on the bottom too, because it sort of doesn't look good when you don't put any trees on the bottom. There we go. What am I gonna do here? What if this one is just no trees? It's just no trees. Okay. This one is gonna be... It's gonna be like completely designed. All the trees are in a sort of formation here, like it's the military. What if I get like lore? It's like, why are the trees in the military? It's like there's a tree war. They're all lined up. And one day, the Red Tree region attacked from the north or from the south. I don't know. All right, this is why you're followed. They're just placing trees all over the place. This is what intrigues you guys the most, undoubtedly. Okay, what if one of them, it's just upside down? It's just a bunch of trees upside down. Oh, and I should do a starting background, actually, just to introduce the players of the game. One of the major problems with ET, I feel like, is maybe it's too difficult. So I'm going to try to make this version easier in multiple ways. And when that happens, then it's going to win all the awards, basically. That's what's going to happen. No, all of them are in a different orientation, too. I'm about 1/6 of the way in, and I've literally just been making trees. I'm 8 minutes in, and all I've done is these trees. I don't know if I'm spending my time wisely or not, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the trees. My name is the Thorax, and I speak for the trees. And then I'm gonna grab one of these trees here. And am I allowed to paste beyond sprites? Yes, I am. Okay. And this is the tree. We're gonna start with backdrop 5. And there's just gonna be one tree, and he's basically gonna explain you the game, I think. When you start, switch to backdrop 5. And then, let's see. What I want to do is, like, basically, if you go to the right of the screen, then the player goes to the left of the screen, and we go to a new place, basically. Oh, should there be people? No, there shouldn't be people. So I don't want this to be just a direct recreation of the ET game we all know and some love, most hate. I just want it to be, I want it to be unique, I guess. How did that not work? Come on. I'm working here. Okay. And then this, I'm going to bring all the way. I'm actually going to 0, 0 it, and then I'm going to physically drag it all the way to the right side. There you go, you can barely see it. And then once the player touches it, then then they go to the next level, basically. So this is right, and then I'll make them go right. And then we duplicate it, and then we do left, and we just drag it this all the way. Nope, 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 nope. We are trying to use the cursor. All right. I think that's perfect. No, who put it at 100 minus 19? Who? Okay, whatever. Perfect. You seriously can't do 0. 12? Nah, 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 no, 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 we're not doing this. 0. Okay. And then we just have to do 2 more for the top and bottom, basically. And it's just the same strategy. It's just I should 0 it out first. And then once it touches it, it'll bring it to a new level, basically. No, I need to bring this down slightly. I hate it when it turns into a square. Okay, that's a lot better. What do I do next? Oh my god, we're a fourth of the way through, and I haven't even finished the physics engine yet. Now, my question is, how do you win, right? That's the most important part of the game. You can have this whole open world stuff, and it can be intriguing at times, but I really want to make a game that's fun. And what's fun? I don't know. I have to figure that out. Oh my god. 0. Thank you. Okay, that should work. So this is up, and this is down. And this is a tree. Oh, wait. You know what I should do? The tree has a square on it, and this square prevents you from leaving the square before you finish talking with him, if that makes sense. So because of him, you aren't allowed to leave yet, basically. He's like, wasn't there like, I think Saria it was, and basically she prevents you from leaving the one area in Ocarina of Time. And then if we can allow it to be centered, perfect. So now you can't leave. Actually, I gotta move this to the left slightly. Okay, now you can't leave. Now, as for the controls for ET, forever, I want to do be in the front row. I think be a good strategy. Looks, go to front layer. Show. Set size to 100%. I think it's at a good size. And then I'm gonna do a bunch of if blocks. And let me ET and tree. Okay, we're fourth the way through. I'm sort of getting something going. So basically, if a certain key is pressed, it'll go in a certain direction. So if the right arrow is pressed, you're gonna change X by 10. Perfect. And then we just do, this should be Y now. Change Y by. So if left arrow is pressed, change X by -10. If up arrow is pressed, no, if up arrow is pressed, change Y by 10. And if down arrow is pressed, change Y by -10. That should be absolutely perfect. I do not spot a single flaw in that code. Let me just test this all out. Perfect. Okay, so next we need to make it so that way we can't go past the tree. If touching tree, then oh man, this is gonna be difficult. Okay. So what I should do is I should say I've used this trick before for when you want the 2D character to hit the wall. So you say set old X to a certain thing. Set old X to your current X coordinate. X position. Y position. And then if touching tree, actually no, this should be at the start, I'd say. If touching tree, then go to the old coordinates before you went into the tree, and that should prevent that. And I should say once you start right here. I'll say so that's what we're at right now. Go to X, say -150, Y 0, and that should work perfectly. Let's go! And so now I'm literally trying to run in the tree. It doesn't let me. Perfect. And I can't escape either. All right. Wait. Oh my god. Instead of the tree backgrounds I made, I should just make randomly generating trees. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. That is genius. I feel like that is really smart. I don't know if I'll have enough time. I only have 40 minutes left. So now what I need to do is I need the tree to talk. So what the tree will say is it'll be like, hey. It'll say, I'll say show set ghost effect to 0. I'm gonna have it do a ghost effect to do the thing when it's done talking, and I'll say you're not from around here, right? For, let's say, 4 seconds. And, you know, I'll do 6 seconds, and then ET is gonna say, no, I'm ET. I'm an alien. Yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen. Actually, no, that's fine. Say no, I'm ET for 3 seconds. I'm from another planet. Perfect. This is not cringe at all. And I'll say, wait for 3 seconds. Alright, what's the goal? The goal is... Okay, I gotta code this correctly. The goal is... What's the goal of the game? I haven't... 20 minutes in, I only have an hour to do this. I had to figure out what the goal of this game is. I'll say that the goal is to collect... I don't know. If anyone in chat wants to tell me what the goal of the game should be, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just say collect. Collect. Use your arrow keys to move once you collect 4 spaceship pieces. And in this way, it's sort of similar to the regular game. Pieces. You'll... Oh no, that's not how you spell pieces. You'll be able to go home. I'll say 10 seconds, because that's really important. Like, we gotta make sure to do that. And then I'll say goodbye. And then I'll repeatedly repeat 100 times to increase the ghost effect. And it's gonna dissipate. It's gonna be really cool. And then it's gonna say hide. Okay. You're not from around here, right? No? No, I'm E.T. I'm from another planet. Use your arrow keys. Once you collect 4 spaceship pieces, you'll be able to go home. And it's gonna be a while. Like, what's going on? Goodbye. No, tree, where are you going? Okay, and then we'll be able to leave. Now I just gotta code that. Once we code the physics, we can just go all out on the random generation. And it's just gonna be absolutely amazing. So if touching... Go to a position. I'll say 150. 0 would be good. For left, anyways. Touching right, no, left. And you go there. Duplicate. Where is that, by the way? How far right is that? That's okay. Surely we could do 175, right? That shouldn't be crazy. Yeah, we could do 175. Okay, 175 minus 175. And that's when you're touching right. Because then it sends you back to the left. Touching down. Then you go up. Oh, I don't know what to do here. Is it like this? 125 maybe? That should work. Alright, 125. And this should be 0, negative 125. Oh my god, this should work. That did not work. Oh, it worked! My code works! Let's go! Okay. And then I need to say broadcast, new message, new world, I'll say. And then it'll send you to a new place. Oh wait, no, okay. So, okay, randomly generating rocks, maybe. No. And when this happens, I'll broadcast start game. That should work. Start game. Alright, and the game starts. Okay, we're about halfway through. I think we're basically done with the physics. New world. Start game. Okay. Now I really need to solidify my plans. I think I'm just going to keep it at backdrop 5 for now. And, I'm going to do... Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Backdrop 7, which... And what it's going to do is there's going to be a thing in the middle. A gray thing in the middle. And that's where the spaceship piece will be. So I'll do, this sort of looks like the Bangladesh flag. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I'll make the spaceship piece red just because of that. When I receive, no, I think the tree should do it. When I receive new world, I'm gonna change it to this. So from now on, we can no longer, what the hell? From now on, we can no longer touch trees. I'll make the rest of the trees a little bit smaller because of that. And decrease their outline a little bit. Alright. It should be manageable. Halfway through, okay. So when I receive start game, switch costume to costume 1, well, the good one, and then I'll say set ghost effects to 0, still hidden. And then when I receive new world, pick random. Nope. A trick I've seen people do to let someone pick a random number whenever, like from a message, is just if 0 equals 0, because 0 always equals 0, and then they'll do this. And then I'll set trees. I'll say number of trees to between, let's say 1 Alright, let's do 1 and 5. And then, repeat number of trees times for how many number of trees there are. Create clone of myself. And I'll actually do the spaceship event. So I'll say if oh man, I feel like this game might be really bad. This is gonna get Atari out of business faster. Oh my god, this is horrible. Okay, I need to lock in. So again, we want to do if 0 equals 0. And then we'll do the spaceship event. So I'll say if no, we always do it. If pick random is equal to 1, then broadcast spaceship. And then that'll change the background and get the spaceship piece. No. If else broadcast spaceship, else do this. Repeat number of trees times create clone of myself. When I start out as a clone, okay, one thing I just gotta know. Go to, say, 100, 0. I'm assuming it's got the ghost effect, so you could say set ghost effect to 0. It's not working. Is it? Oh, it's hidden. Right. I think it's hidden. Alright. So we can be... So we should have a tree from minus 200, 120. I'll say pick random. Oh man, the randomly generating trees is just gonna be difficult. 0 is 0. Then I'll say so there's 5 opportunities for trees, so it should be I'll say square. Which square it's going to be in. Set square 2. Pick random. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out right now. I'm tired, honestly. I shouldn't have done this. And then if square is 1, then set x to, alright, I'll say go to x, and then I'll pick random from one to another. Oh man, this is gonna be difficult. So we can go as minimum as minus 200 and as maximum as, I'll say, let's see, 0. This tree is, yeah, I guess minus 75 is good. And then as for the y minus, okay, that's perfect. So then the bottom can't really go down that far at all. So I'll say between minus 190 and, or sorry, no, that's not what I meant. I meant 90 to, no, that's not what I meant to do. Like 125. Okay, that's random enough. And then we just have to do that 4 more times, but it'll all be worth it in the end, right? Squares 2. So I'm going to do this. It should be the exact same math. So I'll just say from 75 to 200, and this should be from 90 to 125. But this makes it a lot easier, because then I could just duplicate these 3 and 4. So 3, it should be from that, and then this should be minus 90 to minus 125. Now this actually I'm not quite sure of, so let me just make sure that minus 90 works. Yes, minus 90 works. The minus 125, and then if square is 4, we go to there, pick random, minus 90, minus 125. And then the hardest part is going to be the trees in the middle. Now we got to make sure, you know what, actually, I think that number of trees should be fine. Now, we can't just focus it all on collecting spaceship parts, right? I mean, I guess we don't have too much of a choice. Alright, let's test this code. Oh, dang it. I gotta do some stuff. Okay. Zero, and then switch costume to tree. Okay, that should work. No, I'm ET. And then this tree should actually, like, wait for 3 seconds anyways, but, that's besides the point. Okay. That didn't work at all. Oh, maybe they should show themselves. That would definitely help, for sure, if they just, had them show. Oh my god, look at that. Now it's generating too many trees, and I need to say, when I receive new world, I should say delete all clones. Delete this clone. Honestly, I don't think we even need to pick the number of trees. You know what? Actually, no, we should. I'll repeat it 100 times, just in case. Delete this clone 100 times. Perfect. Uh-oh. What the? What's going on? Some sort of tree purge is going on here. And the up isn't upping right now. Oh, I thought I was stuck for a second. This is so glitchy already. What the hell is going on? This is insanity right now. What we're seeing. I should do this for all of them just in case. Left. Down. But it's just not registering, which is concerning, to say the least. Oh my god, we only have 20 minutes left and I haven't even done the game yet. Broadcast New World. Ching up. Oh, the up code just simply, I forgot to do it. Okay, left, right, down, up. Okay. What the hell? Oh, does it take a while to delete 100 clones? Is that what's going on? No. I don't think that's what's going on. It does look like it's taking a while. Okay. I'll change it to like 10. That should be enough. The code worked, except there's actually no way that there's a tree in the center there. How in the world did that happen? I must have messed up somewhere. 75 to 200. Minus 200 to minus 75. 75 to 200. What the hell happened? Oh, is it because the one tree's still... Oh, it's because it's pick random 1 to 5. I'm a goofball. I need to change it to 1 to 4. Now I think... Wait, I think this is actually working. Okay, I just need to change it to do this 5 times. Maybe it did spaceship? Perfect. I think it's actually working. Okay. No, because whenever I go up... Okay, maybe... Okay. I think this is working. 15 minutes left. Let's actually do this game now. So when I receive spaceship... I feel like we're almost done with this. Spaceship. Then we switch backdrop to backdrop 8, I believe. Yes. And then when I receive new world, switch backdrop to backdrop 5. This should work. Now we just have to wait to get spaceship. It's a 1 in 10 chance. It's gonna happen eventually. We got it. Okay, this is legit. This is legitimate. Okay, next I need to get the spaceship piece. It's just gonna be a red square because we're low on budget. It's gonna be a good old red square. And we gotta put it at 0, Scratch. Why do you think I want it at 3628 every single time? Every single time it says 3628. When that's clicked, we should set spaceships. It's not spaceships, spaceships. And that variable should be at 0. 15 minutes. And then it'll say control if touching was it sprite 1? Yeah. Touching sprite 1, then what do we do in that scenario? Change spaceships by 1. Say, I got a spaceship piece. And then for this, I'll just say hide and go to 0, 0. And that when I receive spaceship, show forever if touching ET, then let's change, I'll hide. Perfect. The next thing I do want to do is that I want to somehow do, I want to make a rock wall, basically. And so the rock wall is either wants to bring you down, right, up, or left. So it's like going through a labyrinth. And this should really help the game. This should be like at least 50. And so this, no, it should be way grayer than that. Thank you. See this? Now you need to go down. And it's just that over and over again. So I do want to Control C, Control V. Maybe we can go like that. I'll bring it up a little bit. And then we go again. Ooh, what if we can change the brightness slightly every time? That way it doesn't look like this disheveled mess. Perfect. Okay, and then all I have to say is when that is clicked, looks hide, go to 0, 0, of course, and then when I receive new world, switch costume to pick random 1 through 4, set brightness. What's brightness effect to 0 look like? Okay, it doesn't matter. So I'll let it get slightly lighter or darker. 10, negative 10 to 10. Okay. This should absolutely work. Yeah, you're supposed to hide. Okay, I'll just pretend that happened. Spaceship piece. Perfect. And then move There we go. Okay. Perfect. And now you gotta go up. Now you gotta go left. Now you gotta go right. Now you got a spaceship piece. This game is coming together. Oh my god. I'm seeing it in real time. This is not fun. This does not... I would not want to play this game. But I think there's something to it if we just add one more aspect. And we're almost done. So what I'll do is, really quick, forever, I gotta do the end of the game. If spaceship pieces is 4, then that's the end of the game. Stop all. Actually, I'll just broadcast end of the game. I don't know what I'm doing. Switch backdrop to backdrop 9. And it says... You win. ET goes to space, but then comes back after a bit. Oh, wait, we gotta do enter. But then comes back after a bit to hang out with his human friends. 8 minutes left. Hang out with his human friends, and they go to space sometimes. They also lobby Congress to help combat climate change. E.T. likes trees because they helped him. And then what I want to do is I want to somehow enemies. So I'll say enemies. Maybe there's like a 1 in 10 chance that the enemy will show up. I'll say pick random. 1 to 10 is 1. I get 1. Then broadcast enemy. And it's gonna be just a fire, I think. Should work. Broadcast enemy. So, I want to get rid of these. I'm going to rename this to spaceship pieces need 4. And then, broadcast end. I gotta just solidify the end of the game really quick. Oh my god, imagine I do all of this and there's a bug that just completely undoes all of this. When I receive N, looks hide, and then other scripts spread, and the same with the tree. Delete this clone like 5 times. Oh my god, we're almost there. 4 minutes. Do I need anything else? Just, I want to get rid of the wall. Enemy. Do I broadcast enemy? That's a broadcast, right? Broadcast enemy. I'll just be a little fire. I want to do a gradient, and it's gonna be a little orange. Oh, that looks perfect. Okay, that's not exactly what I was going for. Actually, I want to bring it down a little bit. It's sad. And then all this is going to go in the center. Size, I'm going to make it like 10. Okay. Zero, zero. Looks hide. When I receive new world hide. When I receive enemy looks hide. Show say I want the spaceship. I'll say let's do 2 for now, I think. Repeat 10. Move turn randomly from 0 to 360. Boom. And then oh my god, I gotta do this. There's a minute left. I gotta lock in. How do I do this? If touching no, I should do if he touches touching enemy, which is sprite 3. Touching sprite 3, then change the spaceship pieces by -1. No, negative. Please let me change it to -1. And then -1, I'll say broadcast message kill enemy. Okay, we're almost there. When I receive kill enemy hide. I don't have enough time to test it, but I think it should work. I think this should work. Now we get to see the insanity that I just did. It's a minute. We have to exit. No saving. I'm worried. Okay, I'm worried this is gonna be an absolutely horrible game. This doesn't count. I'm not counting this. I should count it, but I'm not counting this as fraud. Because I don't know why, but I'm not counting this as fraud. Okay. You're not from around here, right? No, I'm ET. I'm from another planet. Use your arrow keys to move. Once you collect 4 spaceship pieces, you'll be allowed to go home. Able to go home. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Wait, no! The rock wall's gone! I know this is absolutely fraud, but I'm counting it. Oh jeez. No, this is completely broken. I forgot to. Oh my god, I completely whiffed on this, honestly. You guys deserve to hate on me for this, but I'll just say that I'm definitely debugging right now, and I don't think that's allowed, but it's my video, so my rules. I don't want there just to be a complete bug. I got a spaceship piece. Let's go. Oh, okay, let's see if this works. Yeah, so now I don't have it anymore. Okay. So basically, it's just walking through the forest, avoiding the rocks. I grab this spaceship piece, and then once I get 4, I win. This is fun. I like I'm saying this about my own game. Like, I'm not responsible. Oh my god. A fire in the spaceship 4. It's supposed to change the background. What? Switch backdrop to backdrop 8. Broadcast end. Backdrop 8. Oh, it's supposed to say backdrop 9. And then they would see this. They'd see you win. ET goes to space, but then comes back to hang out with his human friends, and they go to space. Sometimes they also lobby Congress to help combat climate change. ET likes cheese because they helped him. That was a game. I'm gonna admit, the game's pretty lame. But I made it in an hour, okay? So you guys can say if the game was good or not. If I was able to spend more time on it, I think it'd be a lot better than the Atari version. I'm gonna admit, the Atari version is definitely better than whatever insanity I came up with. I'm not even gonna lie on that front. So I feel like I failed the entire video game community in a way by how bad this game is. I guess I just gotta, I'm gonna make the thumbnail, and then that's what we're gonna do. I've actually never used the make the thumbnail, before, so this is lame. Okay, this is a good screenshot. Yes. That's the thumbnail. Say E.T. Atari remake. I wanted... Oh, that's not how you spell wanted at all. I wanted to see if I could make a game about E.T. in in 1 hour. I don't know, I said 4 hour. And if it would be better than the Atari version. You can decide. I'll just say controls, arrow. Sorry about that. I'm gonna be honest. I got a pain in my leg for a second. I have no idea why. Arrow. I need help. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Oh my god. Arrow keys to move. Find 4 red spaceship pieces. Avoid the fires. I'll say, gray is rock walls, and forest is randomly generated. I guess we're sharing this. So, oh. Yeah, that's gotta be the lamest thumbnail you've ever seen. Oh my god, that's hilarious. There's no way, if I genuinely saw this, there is absolutely no way I'm clicking on that game. That looks like malware. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. The project's now shared. Have fun, everyone. I guess I'm gonna raid. I don't know if I'm gonna raid. Okay. I'll say code. Oh, whoops, code. You know, I would raid someone, but I think I'm just doing the community a service by not. So that way they don't have to see this insanity that I just made in an hour. Okay. I'm just ending stream now. Have fun, everyone. Bye.